Over 2,000 years have passed, and the world still hasn't found the Cleopatra tomb, that a queen whose name shaped empires, but whose final resting place remains lost beneath the earth. This isn't just a tomb. It's the missing link in lost Egyptian history. Every map, every tunnel, every clue brings us closer to a truth buried for millennia. Are you ready to uncover a secret that could rewrite the entire ancient Egypt mystery? 2,000 years have passed, but Cleopatra's tomb remains hidden from human eyes. It's not just a buried body. It's an entire era sealed beneath the soil as a silent mystery. The search for this tomb could lead us to one of history's oldest and deepest secrets. Every year, new maps are found, new tunnels are discovered, but no real proof of the actual location. Cleopatra made both her life and death a part of political strategy. Finding her tomb isn't just uncovering a grave. It could reveal an ancient political war. The buried walls beneath Alexandria are trying to speak. Leaked excavation reports show maps that were never published. Have we finally found the place where it all begins? Every tunnel holds a different rhythm in the air. Whispers seem to float, as if written history is trying to speak. This isn't just a tomb, it's testimony. When Mark Antony and Cleopatra chose death, their message disappeared too. Only those who dare go deep enough may understand it. Has the time come for these secrets to rise? A tomb where every corner remains a question, that a land where beneath every surface lies a buried truth. This is just the beginning. The real revelation is yet to come. In the next chapter, we'll explore the tunnels where a team vanished in 2023 that they returned, but refused to speak. Did they see something beyond description? In 1998, when an Egyptian worker spotted a crack in the wall of an old Alexandria building, he guessed there might be something below. That guess led to paths where history itself was hiding. The wall wasn't part of a normal structure. The markings on it didn't belong to any known language. Each symbol formed a pattern, like a coded message left behind at this day. No modern tool has been able to decode it. Experts believe these lines point toward an underground chamber. The shapes they form match, exactly beneath a certain zone on the map. Within this mystery lies the geography that could unlock the gates to ancient Egypt's secrets. In 2001, an international team first used ground radar on the site. The signals were faint, as if something below had been deliberately hidden. This was a piece of lost Egyptian history that was never meant to surface. Cleopatra didn't just build a tomb, she left behind a puzzle. Reaching her tomb isn't just a physical journey, it's a mental war. These lines write a new message on every wall. One symbol kept repeating, an eye above a doorway. That eye isn't found in any known Egyptian book, but some coins from Cleopatra's era carry that same mark. That I protecting the place, or watching something beyond our understanding. Each symbol brings an old question back to life. In 2023, a special team was assembled. 4 top archaeologists from around the world brought to one site. Their mission: trace a strange signal coming from beneath Alexandria. This was the same zone where Cleopatra's tomb was once thought to lie. The team had advanced scanning tools and a secret sponsor. The project was kept completely off the media. It was said what we find here could rewrite global history. For 2 weeks, the team saw nothing, just silence and cold air. Then, one scanner picked up a slight vibration. That wasn't wind. It was something moving from within, and experts said this might be a physical echo of the ancient Egypt mystery. When they tapped the wall, a hollow sound replied. They had found the entrance to a chamber, and something more than just air. The idea of the Cleopatra tomb was no longer a theory. They discovered stairs, not natural ones, but clearly man-made. The stairs spiraled deep into the earth, untouched by any modern structure. Once underground, the team lost connection. Signals dropped, the live feed stopped. 8 hours later, they finally spoke, but their voices had changed. They saw something they couldn't describe. They only said, "The tomb speaks." This was the first living clue in lost Egyptian history. The moment the team touched that stone fragment, everything changed. A T bore Cleopatra's name, but just below it, another word, not a single word. Nefret. meaning curse. That word appeared to be part of an ancient curse, carved to protect the tomb. When one expert touched it, his hand turned ice cold, that a strange pressure filled the air. As if time paused, there's an old legend about Cleopatra's tomb, that whoever opens it uninvited, the age itself will fall upon them. This curse wasn't just written. It could be felt. One team member felt dizzy the moment he entered. Another screamed, as if a sound played only inside his mind. Science was no longer enough to explain what was happening, that a message was found etched into stone. He who opens shall remain inside. No one understood whether it was a threat or the truth. But below the symbols, another name was discovered: Mark Antony. Were they both buried here? Or was this just a crafted illusion for protection? The ancient Egypt mystery was now emotional as well as scientific. The team chose to open another chamber. But what they found next changed everything. Next, the chamber where time itself stood still. The chamber was dark, but the air inside was soft, almost expectant. When the team used laser light, a golden box appeared and viewed an own name on it. Only a symbol, 2 fingers gently touching. This symbol was last seen behind Cleopatra's crown. Inside the box, wrapped in white cloth, were human bones that DNA scans confirmed. They belonged to a royal female. Another stone slab read, "She who united 2 worlds." Even in death, Cleopatra shaped politics, to be remembered by 2 empires. Her tomb was no longer a myth, it was now confirmed. This became the biggest archaeological breakthrough in recent history. But the Egyptian government refused to make the location public. Why? Because people had begun to treat the tomb as sacred. The tomb was sealed once again, but every moment was recorded. This was the first message from lost Egyptian history the world had ever seen. That a video logbook was made, but shown only to select scholars. In the final chamber was a black mirror, showing only darkness. That it was inscribed, "Those who never saw me, never understood me." This was Cleopatra's last message from a queen and a woman. The tomb remains sealed. The door has never reopened, but its story now lives in every mind that heard it. The deepest secret of ancient Egypt has been revealed.